This week on WJ Overland, we're back in Frazier Park. This time, we're camping at a few different locations. So come along with us as we dive a little deeper into this area. So today we're back again at Pleito Creek, and this time we're camping, and we're hoping to get up to the camp spot before everybody else gets up there. There's really nobody up here yet, so I think we still beat the crowds. And this time we got all these guys with us. It's 3 WJs this time. We couldn't get anybody in the blue one. You know what, we'll get them next time. I know we're in the same location as the last video, and I'm not gonna make a habit of going to the same place twice, but I just had to get back here and try out the camping. It looks so good. So here we are, and I hope you enjoy. With my head out the window, there's a really nice breeze loaded with the smells of flowers and pine trees. The forecast for the weekend is 78 degrees, and maybe it's just luck, or maybe it's just California, but the weather is perfect. If you guys are all in like I am on the off-roading thing, then you guys are gonna love these trails. It's got a perfect balance of scenery and difficulty. And I'm always more than happy to share these locations with you guys. Jamie and Matt in the silver Jeep are always up for an adventure. And Pat, well, he's more like, yeah, no, I don't know, maybe, yeah, you know what, I'll be there. But anyways, I'm always happy to have this crew along for the ride. Okay, so here we are on Pleito Creek. And it's gonna be easy for a little while. And then it's going to turn into a black diamond here coming up pretty quick.
Sounds good. Copy.
All right, now I got to take my sway bars and disconnect them. Yeah. After tons of trimming and lifting and tinkering with the bump stops, I finally got the Jeep set up to where when the sway bar links are disconnected, I don't rub when articulating. And man, that makes me happy. And next up is get the rest of these Jeeps set up the same way. We've got some pretty adventurous trips lined up, and it always feels like we're not ready, but we just seem to go for it and hope for the best. Now there's a few camp spots along the way, but we're trying to get down to a super nice one.
Oh no, now we're going to the premium.
This little downhill section is pretty steep and you'll want to take it slow. There's a lot of loose gravel and you'll end up sliding down a lot of this section.
Okay,
All right. That's okay.
I got you in a pickle.
Yeah. If I need a hand, go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
With all this camping gear, it just feels like we're lower to the ground. This is when you really wish you had 35s, but that's a whole nother can of worms for another year.
You're good. Yeah, you can get around that.
After you slide down that hill, the trail really starts to get pretty. Still some challenges here and there, but now it's time to relax and enjoy the scenery. Did I say relax? Yes, relax, but still keep your eyes on the road.
Okay. Nice work.
Now, this is really going to start getting pretty back here. So, stay tuned.
Awesome.
This is kind of cool though. I feel like this is a little bit different than what we have done.
Now cut. Stay straight. There you go. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of this trail so far, Pat?
It's great. I like it. Still need Jay to do anything. Damn, WJ goes anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Damn, WJ's go anywhere.
Tent goes out to be flat.
I really can't say it enough. I really enjoy this off-roading thing. It really does make me happy. That and filming. I love filming, and I hope it shows.
You leave it behind. Already have bites on my hands.
Maybe burning coffee grounds fights the bugs. Gets rid of the bugs.
All right, let's try it.
I'm trying it.
We are cooking up some fajitas, pepper, and some steak and chicken.
Don't be rushing in there.
Okay, Marco. Man, some of the stuff he cooks is
I know.
Looks so good.
And simple too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying
He's got a cookbook.
something we could. Oh, he does. Oh, that's
He's got a cook.
good.
We should just get his cookbook.
That'd be cool.
Support fellow Overlanders.
I would love
Chef Jamie. There's your little super storage things there.
After dinner, we always play some sort of game, and with the fire going, it's nice and toasty. And it's moments like this that inspire the next camping trip.
Well, it's Saturday. It's a perfect morning out here. The birds are chirping. The creeks are creaking, and Pat's banging on pots and pans. Perfect morning. So we got a pretty good long day of off-roading, so we're all looking forward to it.
So basically, it took you 2 minutes to get your coffee, and it'll take me
16 hours.
about dinner time. I should have some coffee.
And as we climb out of this valley, I'm feeling really grateful on a Saturday that I'm able to get out here with great friends and enjoy nature at its best. And on a side note, I think this trail's a bit more challenging on the way out than in. But once again, the trail was no match for the WJs.
I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things about being in the forest is when it's quiet and nothing's moving. All you hear is that wind in the trees. That kind of like almost sounds like the ocean. That's such a nice feeling, just calming, relaxing feeling. The forest breeze just going right over the pine trees. That's one of the great things about being back here in this canyon.
And with that beautiful backdrop behind us, it's a great time to remind you to get out and explore your own area. And since I already got the music turned down, it's a great time for you to like and subscribe. Since the other guys had never been down Salt Creek, we took a quick trip down to check it out. But this time, we went a little further than the last. before we went down to Salt Creek, we stopped at the top of the mountain for a little bit at a camp spot, and half the group was already hanging up a hammock and ready to chill for the rest of the day. But we talked them into going down through Salt Creek, and after doing Salt Creek, they seemed like they were pretty happy they'd gone. With that being said, Matt and Jamie had to get back home. So we said our goodbyes, and the rest of us set up camp. And the weather, well, it was still perfect. Now this camp spot, on top of the mountain, with all of these views, it's gonna be hard to beat. It's funny, each camp spot you go to feels like it's the best one, until you get to the next one. There's always one thing that we forget to do, but not this time. We shut out the stereo and the lights and just stared at the stars. And with no wind and the cool night air, it really puts some perspective on the fact that we're just sitting on a rock flying around the sun.
Oh, this is good. There we go. What was I thinking?
And Novasight sent me this new flashlight. This thing is crazy. This is the first time using it, but man, this thing is bright. I love it so far. So if you need to see something on the next mountain over, then this flashlight is for you. And you should be able to type in WJ Overland to get 20% off. And look, they even engraved WJ Overland on it for me. So far, Novasight has sent me 3 products, and all of them have been great quality. With that being said, I think I'm going to stick with them for a long time, and I also want to thank them for sending me out the latest stuff to try out.
Man, these things really work well. So last night we just turned off the campfire and turned off all the lights and just stargaze. Just stared at the stars. Funny how it's dark and you look at the stars, your eyes finally you get adjusted to it. And you're like, first it's like, I can see a couple, and then by the time you get adjusted, it's like, stars everywhere. All right, what's for breakfast there, Chief?
Souffles,
Woohoo!
some quiche, or is it just eggs and
Eggs are involved.
Yeah.
Sure.
you know that feeling when you're camping and it's just crisp, clean, fresh air, and then there's that smell of bacon? You know that smell I'm talking about? Just ruminates the landscape with tasty. We got Chef Pat over there whipping up some bacon. I don't even care if he makes anything else. I'll just eat the bacon.
Oh man, that was seriously a great night up here on the top of the mountain. But now it's time to get back to reality and head on home. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.